It's your girl Bruja Africana coming to y'all with another celebrity tarot reading. If you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe and share my content and bring some people over here to go to be in these readings with us and bring us some more followers and some more viewers, y'all, so that we can continue to put out these videos. Thank you all that are my new subscribers. I welcome you here with open arms. And thank you to my returning subscribers. You know you my fam. You know you my kinfolk. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this. Let's go ahead and talk about Meg and Nicki Minaj. This reading, though, is more so focused on Nicki's response to Meg's song. Now, before we get into the reading, I want to say this. Why is it that y'all are always so hell bent on not allowing people to have their opinion about Nikki or about Nikki's antics or about the things that Nikki has said or done? Why is it that you all, her fans, because this is y'all in the Devil card, which is represented by the Miss Robinson card. We are reading from our Hoodoo Tarot deck because this one's going to get deep. Follow me. Anyway, this is y'all, the fans. Y'all are so glued to Nikki and so stuck up her behind that you can't call a spade a spade. And in the traditional sense of hip hop, this is the Hierophant card, just by the way. I may not call all the damn cards out, but I'll call them out as we go along just to emphasize what I'm saying. And we're speaking about tradition, right? In the tradition of hip hop, there's always going to be some form of beef with somebody. There's going to be somebody going back and forth on wax. There's going to be somebody saying shit about your favorites, and you ain't going to like it. Hell, I'm a Jay-Z fan, and I'm a Nas fan. I'm a bigger Nas fan. But who that shit stung when Nas put out Ether. You had to just give it to Nas. Like, Nas is the king of New York. And now that this conversation isn't about, who's the king or who's the queen, but it's about the traditional sport of hip hop and how y'all, as her fans, are her new fans. Because her older fans, the ones that have been around or have known about Nikki since she was stretch pants, or excuse me, cheap stretch pants and Target ass bra or Victoria's Secret ass bra, bangs and crimps wearing Nikki. See, we were around Nick. We were fans of Nikki then because it was for the sport of hip hop. We understood when she and Remy first got into it because it was for the tradition of hip hop. But you new fans don't want shit said about Nikki. When people say things or people call Nikki out, and I'm going to get off this part of the reading because that's not all that needs to be said, but I need to say this to y'all. Before you get in my comments talking heavy and I send some LAAs or some Jin to your motherfucking door. And again, I don't need to see your face. I don't even need to know your real name. I will not miss you, okay? So while I welcome open conjecture on here, baby, don't fuck around and find out playing with me under these comments because of this crazy ass Sagittarius woman, this 41-year-old Sagittarius ass woman that needs to grow the fuck up. Okay, that's not taking shots at Nikki, her abilities as a rapper. That's not taking anything from her because I've said it before and I said it again. Nikki is queen. She's had a clear 15-year run and nobody can take this woman's accolades away from her, but I will call a fucking spade a spade. And as a fellow fire sign, since Nikki is so caught up on Zodiac and shit, and she says that Zodiac is what brought her and Ken together. By the way, y'all hit the gas on that, but we're going to get to that in a second. She says Zodiac brought her and Ken together, right? So as a fellow fire sign, as a Leo, I'm saying that Nikki is doing too goddamn much, y'all. And y'all are dead ass wrong for just saying, oh, nothing can be said about her. And I don't want to hear y'all say, oh, y'all do the same thing about Beyonce. Here's the difference between Beyonce's fans, the Beehive, and Nikki's fans, the motherfucking Barbs, okay? Beyonce's fans know that although they love her, there is some kooky shit about her and they accept that. Y'all think that Nikki is perfect. Y'all think that Nikki can do no fucking wrong. You think that anybody that says anything against Nikki should stop. Or if anything is said, y'all don't want that to happen. Y'all want everything to be all copacetic when it comes to Nikki and her antics and her rants and her foolishness at 41 years old. See, I want to continue to emphasize that she's 41 years old. And Go ahead and jump in the comments and talk crazy. But baby, I'm 43, so I'm gonna speak to y'all. Said we need to learn to call out the younger women. Nikki's younger than me, and I'm calling out her and any woman that behaves like this. Baby, if you over 40, this little beef stupid shit you doing, this fighting over niggas, me, my nigga versus yours, it's childish as fuck. It's very 12th grade, okay? Don't care what y'all have to say. But see, that's along the lines of y'all not wanting people to say a motherfucking thing about Nikki. See, the difference in between her fans and Beyonce's fans, they let you say what you gonna say. Because they know that Beyonce has her accolades and everything. Nobody can take anything from Queen B. She is that she is. The Barbs, on the other hand, y'all act like if somebody says something, it's the fucking truth about Nikki. It's the automatic truth. And y'all get to going crazy and saying dumb shit and encouraging her to say dumb shit. But when somebody says it to her, y'all like, oh, don't do that. Don't do that. That's the queen. And y'all need to go check on Nikki, okay? Y'all need to fucking go check on her. Because while I said I'm not going to take the woman's accolades from her, but baby, Meg got in her ass, okay? And y'all better go check on Big Queen, okay? Y'all better go check on Big Queen because here she comes showing up with the two of knives and the mother of coins. See, she's trying to pretend that this didn't hurt her, this didn't bother her, baby. But Nikki is up somewhere laid up trying to think of her next move because Meg took her motherfucking head off, baby. And the problem is Nikki is always saying or doing something crazy to somebody. And y'all are defended. But when somebody says something back, y'all are all on the fence and, oh, she's wrong, she's wrong. Look here. If Nikki can dish it, she better show enough be able to take it because she's throwing a lot of shit out there. And the fact that she foolishly spoke on this woman's dead mother is where her fuck up happens. See, this is where Nikki is about to fuck around and find out. I don't care what you Barb say, what you do, what you pray to, whatever the fuck you do. You're not going to be able to save Nikki from the karma of awakening somebody's motherfucking ancestors by talking shit. Not that Meg's ancestors was asleep, but you know what? Again, in the sport of rap, anything goes, right? Nikki is reaching back and trying to take a page out of the drill rapper's book. She claims to not be able to stand what's her name? Asian doll. But this is some shit that Asian doll would do. You know, Asians are damn Sagittarius too. You Sagittarius women be saying some shit that be laced with vitriol. But when somebody returns that shit, y'all are the victim. Some of y'all. I'm not gonna say all of you. Nikki, in this case, that's what she's doing. But the problem is, Nikki is mad because Meg drew light to the fact that she's still pouring energy into this failing ass marriage that she has going on. Oh, and I know y'all don't want to hear that. I know y'all are mad. Oh, y'all remember, don't do that. Don't talk about Nikki like that. No, but that's the whole reason why she's upset because Meg told the truth. And as I said, after Meg told the truth, Nikki foolishly decided to wake that girl ancestors up, y'all. See, one thing for certain and two is for damn sure. You got to be careful opening your mouth and saying stupid shit or even, going at motherfuckers. I ain't saying that Meg is untouchable. I ain't saying that Nikki shouldn't have said shit back. I'm not saying that Nikki should have sat quietly. But there was no reason for her to bring Gail up. Well, now that she's awakened Meg's ancestors, let me tell y'all something. Meg is very, very protected by her peoples. Don't know exactly who the fuck they are, but these people are standing around Meg. They're surrounding Meg, and these are her ancestors. I'm willing to bet one of them is her mother. Now, let me say this, and I have to say this for y'all that hate Meg and those that are going to get in the comments and talk stupid. Oh, Meg isn't innocent and da-da-da. They are aware of that. That's what the Daughter of Knives is about. The Daughter of Knives is the daughter of the Queen of Swords. That's basically the Daughter of Swords, if you will. They know that Meg has been hurt. They know that Meg has been done wrong. They know that some people have been pretending to be Meg's fucking friend and have not been. See, these swords energy is that's that air sign energy coming through for Meg. Meg is an Aquarius. See, this is what Nikki didn't study, I guess, in her studies of astrology or her fake witchcraft course that she's taking. That anyway, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. You know, y'all will be like, oh, don't drag Nikki. Somebody needs to, okay? Somebody needs to. And I'm not even dragging her. I'm just telling it like it is. And I know y'all don't think that you're going to get a fucking Beyonce reading and not get a Nicki's marriage reading. And if you did, I know you fucking lying, baby. Go and log off now because shit getting ready to get real heavy. Because Meg's ancestors are present. This looks like her grandmother, mother, and father that are standing there. This is her mother, father, and an auntie that's standing there that are not only willing to protect Meg, they're ready to protect her because Meg somehow speaks with her ancestors. Nikki over there pretending to pray to Jesus and fence straddling and shit, and she the one. She's also practicing witchcraft and voodoo and shit, and she trying to throw it on Meg. Time I repent, wicked woman, baby. You spoke those words on yourself, and y'all mark my motherfucking word. Everything that Nikki said in that live video is going to return on her. You cannot play with people's motherfucking children, okay? I don't give a damn if you don't believe in spirituality. I'm telling you, stop fucking with people, okay? Stop saying shit about people. See, Nikki done opened the door up and said something about this girl's mama, and knowing that this girl's mama is dead. So however Meg decided to respond, or she decides to continue to respond, guess what? Her motherfucking ancestors gonna make sure she eat that ass alive. Because guess what? Meg ate Nikki the fuck up on that motherfucking song. She ate her up, shit her out, ate her up, and shit her out again, okay? That's why that song is popping. See, Nikki trying to, oh, everything flops and da-da-da-da-da. Stop projecting, Nikki. Okay, and before y'all get under my comments and, oh, Pink Print 2 sold, da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's be real, y'all. She released her album on December 8th, and it was forgotten about by December 18th. Go play with somebody else, okay? Go play with somebody else that does not do this hip hop shit for real, for real. Go play with somebody else that was not born when hip hop began, okay? Play with somebody else that's your age group, okay? Because hip hop was around me from the time that I was born, baby. You're not going to argue with me about what real hip hop is, and this ain't it what Nikki doing. So however Meg decides to wear her ass out, she's going to do it, honey. She's going to do it. Victory over that fire sign is what she's getting ready to get because Nikki called her ancestors out. Be it if Meg start telling lies or she start spinning red herring tales, it's going to work in her favor. Nikki lost, y'all. Nikki lost this one. And she's going to continue to lose. Give a fuck what y'all say. Pink Print 2 is mid as a motherfucker. Nikki know that motherfucker mid. That's why the fuck she's doing what she's doing. Okay? And that's why she's in shambles about this song, honey. Again, Barbs, say what the fuck y'all will. And let me make sure I keep Big Mama present because, my camera's turning around. Let me keep Big Mama present because that's who the fuck is getting ready to drop that hammer on Nikki's motherfucking ass. See, she spoke on and laughed at Cardi's marriage and shit like Cardi ain't protected, but we gonna talk about that in another reading too. You know, and she's pouring energy into these beefs and she forgot that her own marriage is fucked up. We gonna keep this up here too. We gonna tell y'all why she's so mad with Meg because what Meg did worked. Okay, what Nikki's doing is not working. What Meg did is working. She got Nikki's stupid 41-year-old ass right there where she wanted her. See, these young girls is getting smarter. I can't believe that women my age are getting dumber by the year. Okay. But anyway, let's get back to our reading because we're already 13 minutes in. But if you made it this far, you know, hit me a like. Tell me you made it this far. And fuck with me. Thank you for making it this far. But anyway, this is how Nikki is feeling about this song, child. Oh, Big Queen is hurt. Big Queen hurt, y'all. Big Queen in them feelings about that song, baby. Meg tapped that ass, baby. Like I said, y'all better go check on Nikki. Nikki over here over tweeting and consistently saying shit. And like I said, saying this venomous bullshit, talking about this girl's dead mama, bitch. You could have went at Meg about anything else, but you gonna try to reach to hell on this woman. And the crazy shit is, baby, Nikki said all of that, but Meg got some more to say. See, she got some real tea on Nikki's stupid ass. While she reaching and being emotional and talking about this woman's mama and trying to be low down, bringing this woman's mama up. Girl, you in shambles, ain't you, honey? Meg got some more rapping to do. Meg getting ready to tear that ass up, baby. Tear it up worse than she already has. Meg lit into that motherfucking ass and didn't even have to name the bitch. We knew who she was talking about. We also knew that she was talking about Drake. We also knew that she was talking about Ken. Look, when I mentioned Nikki, you know I got to be talking about Ken because he's so fucking unimportant. I couldn't even find his moon and rising sign. If y'all know that, drop it in the comments because I'm gonna do a part 2 on this reading so we can update Ken's information with his unimportant ass. But anyway, Meg scorched that ass, baby, talking about her, Drake. I fully don't know who in the video the other girl is on the side of Meg when she did the the two-faced person. I want to say that she was shooting at Coil Ray, but then part of me say she was shooting at Ice Spice too. So I don't know. Y'all going, this is open conjecture. You tell me what you think. You add your thoughts too. But whatever Meg said or whatever she's going to continue to say, I told y'all, first of all, Meg's an Aquarius. Sometimes Aquariuses, y'all be lying. Hello, sister signs. Y'all is crazy, but y'all got this one. And anybody that knows anything really about astrology, Nikki would have known better than to play this war of words like this with Meg. Because an Aquarius, with y'all cold-hearted asses when you get mad, baby, they ain't got no filter on that mouth. And they gonna take you all the way to the trenches or the deepest, darkest, blackest, shittiest part of hell, honey, with whatever they saying. See, Meg just got started. And she got Nikki's ass up in a frenzy while she laying back waiting. Meg chilling. She knows she didn't fuck Nikki up. She just sitting back watching her moves. She's sitting back playing her like a general now. See, this is the thing. Nikki was never a street bitch. Meg was probably running in the streets with niggas and learned how to play this game. Nikki don't know this game. Meg is like stalking her like a fucking... And before y'all say, oh, she's stalking her, no. What I mean is this. She's laying in wait like a fucking lion, watching her prey. When I tell y'all Meg ain't through tearing Nikki's motherfucking head off, she ain't through. And Nikki knows that. That's why she's worried. That's the 9 of Swords, y'all. You remember all this swords energy I told y'all was air sign energy that was coming up? She's worried about Meg, honey. And against better motherfucking judgment and against better advice, Nikki goes charging back into battle with her. That's when she come back with this shit about this girl's mama. And she's going to continue to defend her marriage. This shitty shit. This is what she's defending. She's going to continue to defend this shitty shit and try to pretend it's not about her defending this. She's going to try to pretend or spin the story that it's about they're beefing about something else. But Nikki is really in her feelings because Meg is getting ready to open up some shit about this girl marriage that Nikki ain't want us to see. Mr. Petty is in there doing his thing, huh? Mr. Petty ain't who Nikki trying to play him up to be, but we know. We know Nikki has been spinning a story for however fucking long they've been together to make it look like Kenneth Petty is this great man and he's nothing but a great predator. Okay? I've said it once, I said it again, and I said it when they got together. Nikki married beneath her. Nikki dated beneath her. Kenneth Petty was not her pedigree of man, and she should not have went and got him. And for those of you who say, well, they just are like, no, they're not. See, that's the thing. Women get to the point where they're so successful that they end up lowering themselves for a piece of shit. Not for a guy that works a 9 to 5 or a 12 to 8 or whatever the fuck he works. No, y'all lower yourselves for a piece of shit. An aging piece of shit that is stupid enough to jump their stupid ass on TV and threaten a nigga. But this is who Nikki's married husband is. She's trying to pretend or spin the story or narrate the story, being the fucking the magician card that she is. I mean, what is her fucking moon sign? Nikki's moon is in Virgo. So of course she's trying to spin that story to make herself seem victorious and look victorious and make it look like her man is a man. See, she's always in her head. She's in her head and in her emotions all the time. 7 of baskets, 7 of cups, that is what it is. She's in her head and in her head and in her thoughts about Meg. See, she'll spin the story and try to make us think that it's about Meg saying something about her son, or Cardi saying something about her son, or Lotto saying something about her son, or Meg telling her to go get her abortion and continue to drink. Nikki, bitch, you like 12 years older than Meg. Meg could not convince your grown ass to go to no clinic and get no fucking abortion, nor could she convince your grown ass, Because when you met Meg, you was about 37 then. She could not convince your grown ass to continue to drink. So Nikki is continuing to play this victim card, and she's the one doing the shit. But no, it's not about this, y'all. That ain't what it's about. Nikki is defending the state of that fucked up marriage, I keep telling y'all. Because Meg laid her up, and Cardi gonna be next. Why is she defending that marriage? Because, like I said, Nikki can't be told a motherfucking thing. Here's her mother showing up as the mother of baskets. That's the queen of cups, y'all. Her mother didn't like Kenneth. She thought it was a bad choice to pursue Kenneth, and she thought that maybe this was a fling between him and Nikki and it would burn out. But after a while, she saw that, oh no, this the real deal. This bitch really trying, not she called her daughter a bitch, but let me take that back. This girl really trying to be with this nigga, and this who she trying to fix herself to. And she tried to warn her, but Nikki ain't listening. Because she's just like most bad bitches who've aged. Yes, I said what I said. They want to be wifed up and married and shit now. So Nikki is okay with pretending that this is her happily ever after. It's not. There's a whole lot of with the nine of baskets being in reverse, that's the nine of cups. Nikki is exhausting a whole lot of her own resources and a lot of her emotions trying to pretend that this marriage is picture perfect, putting on for the gram, because she done shit on everybody else shit, and now her fucking shit is failing. Her marriage is no longer working. But I'm telling you, Meg's motherfucking people's gonna come through and step in her ass, okay? But anyway, Nikki is okay with continuing to pretend that this marriage is okay. Not only that, did a little bit of work on him. Like I said before in a prior reading with her and Cardi B, she accused Cardi of doing witchcraft, but Nikki forgot to mention her own witchcraft. See, she did spell work on Ken and that girl that he was with to cause them to break up. Nikki broke them the fuck up. Nikki, that stripper chick that Ken was going with, that he's now cheating on Nikki with, and that's who he invited, who helped invite the strippers into Nikki's house. Anyway, like we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Nikki went on did some spell work on Ken and got him there, but that shit ain't working no more. See, everything is stopping working for Nikki. See, y'all, again, before you jump in my motherfucking comments talking about Pink fucking Print 2, we forgot about that album by December 18th, okay? Don't tell me about no numbers. Don't tell me none of that shit, because I know that the shit is inflated, baby. I live right in the capital where the shit is done, okay? Be quiet before I tell some shit on your queen for real. At the wrong moment, because it ain't time to tell it yet. I'ma wait and then I'm going to drop some shit on y'all. But anyway, that spell ain't working no more. That come to me spell that Nikki did, she did a breakup spell, and she did a come to me spell to get Ken to come to her, and he did. But the shit ain't working no more. And Ken has now revolted. Ken is outside while Nikki is off doing what she's supposed to do, getting money, touring, being Nicki Minaj, being who she is, being the queen of rap. He's outside being the king of her household. I'm the king. I'm King Petty. And what a name for that stupid son of a bitch, Mr. Petty. But anyway, he's outside stabbing Nikki in the back, embarrassing her, doing other shit that he shouldn't be doing, being a burden to her. Because he's not a good husband, y'all. That's what Nikki's beef is. That's what Nikki's gripe is. That's why she's angry, because what Meg said was the truth. Kenneth is a shitty husband, and he is beneath Nikki. And he is bringing her stock down. I don't give a shit what you say. Oh, she's this. Why she ain't got no Grammy yet? Because of that fucking husband. Has nothing to do with her work. It has a lot to do with her work, but it has to do with Nikki's likability. And because she's married a piece of shit, people are going to continue to overlook her for the awards that some of y'all say she deserves. But that's hip hop, honey. Nikki say hip hop against her anyway. Her husband done convinced her of this stupid shit. But while he done convinced her that everybody in hip hop is against her and her fans have helped convince her of this stupid shit, he's steady doing shit to hurt her. Like I said, that Ten of Swords came up. That means that man is a bit violent over in that motherfucker. See, y'all be worried about, oh, Beyonce is getting abused and Jay-Z is controlling her. How about that's Nicki's story? How about that? And it's only Nicki's story because of the failed spell work that she did on Ken. Would she have met her person by now? Probably not, because Nikki needs to grow up. That's why she's holding on to Ken, regardless of him embarrassing the dog shit out of her, or the embarrassing things that are going to come forward, or just wait till this Three of Cups show up. What do I mean by this Three of Cups show up? Wait until y'all see who he's cheating with, okay? Wait until that information hits the airwaves. You see that 5 of baskets, that's the 5 of cups. 3 of baskets, 3 of cups. 3 of knives, 3 of swords. That's nothing but heartache surrounding this man with Ken. And he's not a good father. I've already said it, I believe. But he does nothing. He probably barely spends time with Papa Bear. He's showing up in reverse as the father of baskets. That means that he's not taking care of his goddamn son. But he definitely got legal shit going on that he will make sure that he takes care of. That is probably why he married Nikki more often than not. Because he didn't have shit. Nikki knows she went and scraped up a piece of shit. That's why she's upset. She thought that by her being who she was, she would be able to provide an opportunity for him to come out from under who he was and maybe introduce him to a new world. But Nikki, you can't introduce a motherfucking man that's used to being out here freeing for the streets to no new shit. Ken absolutely feels like he's trapped in this marriage. He feels like, damn, I can be doing shit that I like. He likes being out with the strippers and kicking it with his friends and shit. And that's what he's eventually going to do. Right now, they are still in a state of whatever it is they got going on. They've got a lot of matrimonial bullshit going on. And even more will come forward after Meg continues to speak on what Nikki got hid in her closet. And not only will it be Meg, it'll be other people. Because Nikki has started a whole lot of beef to try to deflect off this shitstorm, fucking dumpster fire of a marriage she's had. And I'm not going at her hard, y'all. But I'm just saying, Ken is wild motherfucking childish. This nigga... he's childish. What did she go get him for? How did she see long term in him? Because Nikki is just equally as childish. Sure, she's filthy fucking rich, but maybe she's stupid with money too. Both of them are bad with money. Each of them are bad. And when things really, really get tough, he's gonna leave. It ain't gonna be Nikki that leave. It's gonna be him. He's already looking for his escape hatch, honey. He don't see no really super long term in this situation. How long have they been married? About 5 years. Yeah, we should get ready to see the end of that. This relationship is so unbalanced in the power dynamic that is crazy. It's like Ken is jealous of the money that Nikki makes because she makes much more money than him. This is what I'm saying. She married beneath her, and now she wants everybody to respect her fucking ego and don't say nothing about this ego-driven ass Aries that she's married to. But girl, please. And I know you barbs ain't gonna like this motherfucking reading, and some of y'all will, but again, don't think you gonna get a Beyonce reading, and you ain't gonna get one that's telling Nikki's motherfucking business too. Now stay tuned for part 2 because I'm gonna definitely read y'all Meg's side of the story.